I always hate how it zooms in my face as soon as I start. It just pisses me off. Okay, so today's topic. I honestly don't know. What I want to bring to you guys is though, the fact that we live in a fucked up world. And I don't mean like fucked up as in the term, the earth is fucked up, like hurricanes, earthquakes, etc. I mean fucked up as in like humans are fucked up creatures. And I don't mean in the terms of like murder or, all the other evil shit that we do. I just mean that we were given something so perfect, yet we created all these illusions such as problems, time, work, and just all these extra complications to something that was already here and already perfect. Like, if you really think about it, animals live in the perfect world. They do not care about nothing but the present moment. Like, they are always living in their present being. They are always in the now. They're never focused on the future. They're never focused on to be honest, I don't even think the concept of time exists for animals. Like, time is just an illusion for them. They just live, and they live naturally, just flowing. But humans were always chasing after something. We don't even know what it is most of the time. Like, we just chase after what other people tell us is important. Money, some form of a high, some form of, I don't know, just some form of something. Even though everything we need, just like the animals, are always in the present moment. My question is though, why, if certain things such as problems, because again, like, what problems really can affect you and who you are as a person? Like, if you really think about it, how much of your day-to-day problems are gonna kill you? Like, that's all animals have to worry about, surviving. We're just as basic as them. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean like, when it comes to terms of living, we are just like animals. We're here to live, so what part of your day-to-day problems can actually kill you to the point where you have to focus, stress, and just overexert yourself trying to fix things that don't need you there urgently? Oh man, like, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that, oh my god, I'm so stressed. Okay, why don't you take a second, step back and be like, yo, there's really not much going on in this exact moment right here. Like, right now, I'm actually fine. I'm just fine. Like, right now, where I'm sitting right now, I could have millions of problems outside this moment, but in this moment right now, where I am, everything is perfect, everything is serene, everything is peaceful. So my thing is, what are we looking for? No, I know what we're looking for, but why are we looking for it? Personally, I think we're all just chasing some kind of high. Like, we're all chasing this foreign concept of happiness, even though happiness is not something that can be found in exterior objects. Like, happiness is a reaction that happens inside of us. We can be happy for anything. I can be happy looking at this wall all day just because I find it to be peaceful. You can be happy just walking outside, breathing air, and just enjoying that moment because you find it to be peaceful. But most people put their happiness in other things. They put their happiness in cars, houses, money, women, sex, drugs, cars. Like, we're all putting our happiness in stuff that don't matter just to trigger a reaction that's already inside of us. A reaction that if we chose, I mean like literally, if you chose to, you can make the most minuscule things make you happy. Like, you can make certain things just as getting up. Just tell your brain like, you know what? I'm excited to get up tomorrow morning. And watch, as soon as you get up, your brain's gonna be like, ooh, that did feel kind of good. We should do this more often. It's all in us. Like, Literally, we define everything. We give everything the meaning we want it to. And it kind of explains, like, humans are such like imitative creatures that we think we have to have what someone else has so we can acquire their happiness without even knowing if they're happy or not. Like, just because that guy's driving $1 million car, living in a $2 million house, like, he might not be the happiest person on earth. I know you guys have heard celebrities that, I don't want to say it, but like took their own lives, even though they had it all. You can have it all on this earth sometimes, but in your own mental world, you're going through something and you don't know how to fix it. And you know what? I feel worse for those people. Like, I feel really bad for those people who do have, because they have nothing to chase. They're no longer able to find happiness in exterior objects. In other words, like, let's say me, for example. Let's say I'm not the happiest person right now. You know, I want more. I want a better car. I want a better house. I just want more in life, right? At least I have this feeling that if I do get more, then maybe I can get happy. So I might not be happy now, but I have something to chase, or, you know, something I give my meaning of happiness to, which then I can chase and see if I can acquire, versus somebody who has it all, realize they're still not happy, and thinks that, wow, happiness is just not for them. Maybe happiness doesn't exist. So they have no reason of existing if they're just gonna suffer. And most of them never realize, like, whoa, maybe that one thing they were chasing and looking for the whole time has just been standing right next to them. I don't know, I'm just ranting, but like, I think we live in a really messed up world. Like, the earth is messed up. Humans are just out here putting like illusions, making up things that doesn't even matter when we already live in perfection. Like, bro, just think about it. Just act like time doesn't exist for a second. Act like everything that isn't in your immediate circle in this second, and I mean like your very immediate circle, like you have to be able to feel their breath on you right now. Act like all of those things don't exist. Now tell me what's wrong. Like, tell me what's your current problem right there in that second. Nothing. Like, unless you physically have a problem, then that second is perfect for you. It's literally perfection itself. So why can we never just be there and live our life like perfect, like it was meant to be, you know, like the perfect animals, just chilling in the moment, vibing. Nothing could stress me, because literally nothing can touch me. Nothing can touch my being. I was meant to be perfection. I was meant to be perfect. This moment was meant to be perfectly made for me. Everything around me are just extras, because the main part is always Gucci. It's always good, like perfect. Nothing gonna touch it. Imagine what kind of life we would live, bro. Like, everything you chase after would just kind of be, you know, a little touch up, like a little addition. Like, it wouldn't matter as much as the main thing. Therefore, you wouldn't need it as much as the main thing. You can make millions, lose millions, and still be okay. You could lose people in your life and still be okay. I'm not saying to be depressed and stop chasing, because again, those things, they bring temporary happiness. It's like they're quick boosters. You feel me? Like, they add a bit more than you have naturally. But at the same time, if you have so much naturally that you don't need that much boosters, then you're gonna be chasing for less, or you're gonna be more calm and relaxed in your chase, which I've heard actually makes the chase better. It's easier to become rich when you're not focused on becoming rich. And we know that for true. Like, let's say you're walking to the store and your store is 30 minutes away. The guy who's focused on getting to the store is gonna feel the full extent of that 30 minutes. Like, he's gonna feel every second of it. But the person who's literally walking, not even thinking about the store, just enjoying whatever the world is showing to them, will feel as if that walk could have been a bit longer. Whatever you're not focused on comes to you quicker. So if you're not focused on being rich, you're not focused on being happy because you feel like you already have all those things, then by the time they're here, you're gonna enjoy it, but you're gonna enjoy it even more because you weren't expecting it. It's just a little, surprise to you, like, hey, I'm here, someone's home.